But it was like the next day I got a email from Korea, pretty much like the Korean equivalent of American Idol. And that's where like the music side kind of started to take off. End of the day, college for me was like, you got to get a job. I tried out so many different things. And then come junior year, my summer, I was at Deloitte doing strategy consulting. You know, I remember my friends or people around me was like, dude, you literally have a job. You've set all these things up. Like, now just like live your life. But to me, that was like the most terrifying thing. I was like, is this it? Like, is this all there is to this entire like crazy rat race thing that I've like subjected myself to? Growing up, the one thing that I think was consistent is just kind of like this need to be active for other people. And then I was like, I would really like to make nonprofit work my full-time job. And when I told my parents that freshman year, my mom, of course, was like, that is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. I was like, okay, I'm gonna talk to Deloitte. I'm gonna ask for a year off. I got into a program that would take me to India to work on social enterprises. I got there, I was quickly very jaded and like I think I fell into like a depression for the first time in my life. And this in itself is a very important business, but it was like private education. But I don't know a thing about that. I quickly found myself like just really struggling for the first time, really struggling with what am I supposed to do? How do I deal with this? And like, do I just suck? Clearly you need to make a change. And so I had put in my notice, but it was like the next day I got a email from Korea to come to Korea for pretty much like the Korean equivalent of American Idol. And like within a few days I got the flight and I was just like, free flight to see my family in Korea at least. And then I just went.